from the oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. The Yankees are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. David Price is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Speeding for second goes Hamilton. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
And late reactions, and they got him. Into the box now, Kareem Kennedy. As he hits one on a line to left field. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
Now in the box, Miguel Andujar. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the line.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming. James Paxton gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Leading off.
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA. Sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Hit down the third baseline. Andujar's got it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's J.D. Martinez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th round looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. And this is still stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, and he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
Bradley is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D-Day. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 36 on the year for him, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. Here comes the first pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it bangs off the monster. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row. And the runner's breaking for third. Left side. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yankees are off. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Another 0-2 home. Struck him out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they called him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andruw Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's just 1 for 6. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Nunez is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The 0-2 once more. Seared down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Now the first pitch here from Price. In there, now the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Here comes the 0-1. Runner goes for third. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a look and a throw back to second. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Smith is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Kareem Kennedy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
In now, Sandy Leon as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The head-to-head with James Paxton, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 1-0.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it with this guy's big cap.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking him about the streak, and he keep it going. Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him because everyone's pushing for him to get.
And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Looked like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Now both runners are breaking. No balls and a strike to count. Spin and a throw back to second, and they got him. Price ready with the 0-1. Runner going a second time. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here comes the first pitch. And the runner's coming home. On the bunt attempt is popped up. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. And he'll try to get back now. Malik Smith the next to hit. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Striding into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Liner towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Martinez swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. fouled off. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. So stepping in, Aaron Hicks, a base hit in his first trip.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So he's aboard with his 2nd hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Now the first pitch here from Price. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Skied into very shallow right. Bradley is there, and the inning is over. Yanks held in check. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. 0-2, the count to Benintendi.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hicks going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too low, 1-0.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
A ball and a strike now. Paxton's ready. Here's the 1-1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And it's fouled away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now back.
Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, one away. Settling in now, Sandy Leon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Leon, a 5'10" switch hitter. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Ground ball right side. Kennedy comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. Fouled away. Pitch on the way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Paxton peers in. Here it is on 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trade. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, but the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. Number 26 for him on the season, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Billy Hamilton.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Billy Hamilton. He singled his last time up. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Speeding for second goes Hamilton. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Smith is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yankees get a couple. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia.
Leading
it
off
doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
One man is out in the Red Sox seventh. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Strike one to start. No runs, just one hit and one error on the Boston line score. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2. Tyler Thornburg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47.
Riding in once again, Miguel Andujar. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. That's popped up. Pedroia over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bradley on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. In there, a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
And this is going to find the gap for his third hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Wilson is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a high strike there, 0-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you've got to be ready for the heat.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. Mitch Moreland is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Nunez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Bradley is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready to take his hats again, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Benintendi is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 6 and the Red Sox nothing. Into the box now, Sandy Leon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The catcher, Sandy Leon.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
2 strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Malik Smith becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The New York Yankees win for the 106th time, most in the division. James Paxton gets to that magic number, 20 wins on the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line.